Here we go. SUC legend Youngstar has a gripe with fellow SUC member Lil Keke and went to Donnie Houston podcast to get something off his chest. Lil Keke responded back not only on Donnie Houston's podcast but also on SUC legend Mike D's. It seems we got a lot to unpack. Here we go.
I thought it was a friendly
competition.
Yeah, brotherly competition. We getting each other crunk. I ain't know it was a shit on or niggas coming to shit on, shit on you or the smear campaign or, trying to, yeah, man, it's like, and every one of them brothers, man, it's crazy. So we speaking on that, every one of them brothers, man, I feel, under screwed up click rappers, you know what I'm saying? Or just under that umbrella, man, I feel I owe loyalty, you know what I'm saying? Just because you came out that one, we under the same roof, right?
Mm-hmm.
And vice versa, every one of them brothers owe me loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Every one of them brothers, or at least I feel like that. You know what I'm saying? You owe me loyalty, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, from the zeros to stand, you know what I'm saying? At the same house, you know what I'm saying? With me for, I don't know how long, to the flip me as we teenagers before you graduated, got you on a platinum, project, want to show you that I want to show you to you, you know what I'm saying?
That's right, the flip was on throw your plate. Man, what?
To the, who else? To the little O's at Southwest, we repping this SUC stuff, it was hard. Grace too, rest in peace, Grace, man. But speaking of it, it's been comfort. Like, people, it's crazy. Let me state, I don't want to, but yeah, man, it's real crazy, man. Let me tell you something, man. I've been on this, thank God, man. God make it where I get a bag every year, every month, every time, 2-3 times a month. So with this screw fest, you know what I'm saying? With this screw fest, they've been doing
they brought this hadn't been happening like had been happening in previous years. Like, they brought it back this year, right?
Well, I go to the screw shop, the real. What's up, man? Everybody in there.
Shout out Bub, Big A, all them boys.
I let the screw shop. I go do some homework because I'm, for the one we got the screw day, Georgia Brown. And I'm trying to see why this there, the lake with the pictures in. And they were like, now we ain't, we you family, woo, man. And I say, well, what's going on with the screw fest, for the who doing that?
Because the screw fest was what it was, Road, Keke, Flip, and who else was on there?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Road, Keke, Flip. I seen the O made.
I think O was there, yeah.
Keke, yeah, I don't know. So I'm like, what's up? And they say, man, we got down to the bottom of it. They were using screw name and this, that, and other, and some people fell out of it, and woo. So somebody doing this is silent. Nobody don't want nobody to know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
somebody's putting together screw fest.
Yeah. At least that's what I'm like. I know, ain't no, it's got to be the promoter. These promoters ain't got it right, and I understand all one of them brothers, because we brothers. You know what I'm saying? I understand them brothers getting their bag. You know what I'm saying? Then when it comes to June 27, man, they all need that help. All of them career. You know what I'm saying? So I understand. But to a certain extent, when I say what and I would say, what's up? They like, it ain't got nothing. Like, man, they don't want nobody to know. We gotta say, what you mean? Why are they doing it then? Like, we got down to them because they was using the screw, the family, the house name, and woo, just that. Say, man, who? Like, man, we can't, the man, like, he don't want nobody to know who. I say, who? He say, man, this Lil Keke. I say,
Lil Keke was the promoter for Screwfest? Or he was the organizer for Screwfest?
Lil Keke been behind the Screwfest the whole time, and he don't want nobody to know. The promoter's been giving him the money, and he go do what he's supposed to do. You go do it, do it right. We're going to let you handle this.
So you say all the years the Screwfest been going on, this has been the way to do it?
I just found out about, yes, for the last few years, I don't know but I know for the last 3 or 4. I know for the last 3 or 4.
So you saying it was on him to say, okay, you set the lineup up, you make sure that...
Yes. Yes, it was on him. They gave him the money, and he knew what he's supposed to do.
So now it's Screwfest June 27th, but you not on the lineup.
I'm like,
cause Screwfest ain't always June 27th. I remember it being kind of. Was it always June 27th? I didn't think so. I thought it was like a June 27th edition.
Yeah. So
it's a June 27th edition Screwfest. Nobody from June 27th.
Nobody from June 27th
passed away. You know what I'm saying?
And then that's another thing. And I'm gonna tell you something. Me and Poker conversation we had. I had you said that I was gonna. It was June 27th event. Boss Riders, Jock, then what up, man? Y'all know what it is. An outside event, like a camp out 2-day event. And me and Poker was booked for the I think the 28th. I'm not sure. Don't make me lie. Weekend. And I was on my Can-Am before I had the Can-Am wreck. And by being outside thing, the mosquitoes was crazy. And Pokey had already told me before that, send me your songs so I can put them on the same show that, you know what I'm saying? Wait, I don't be sitting on the side with people hugging, taking pictures, waiting on you to perform, get off stage, and you don't be sitting on the side waiting on me to perform and get off and, you know, and he was serious about that go, you know what I'm saying? So I say, bet, sit in the song that was that. When we make it back to it, we get to the venue, you know, I'm on the Can-Am, Dina in the car, you know, we talking, we moved out the window, get out off his bike, and get in the car with him. And he was like, man, you know, if anybody speak on that June 27th, Big Mo, Screw gone. So they can't, you know, speak on it. You know, that was our debut. You know, so they ain't calling Pokey or you. They don't need to be talking about it. They don't really both of us. You know, but if they call you and don't call me, I ain't tripping. And you shouldn't feel no type of way either, you know, because you can always come rock out, woo, you know. Like, bet. He said something, he say, man, I'm just talking, man. I ain't trying to, this ain't no, man. He say, man, you ever feel any shade or any heat in the shade? Just know it ain't coming from this way. And me being in person, because I knew he was saying it for a reason, I don't want these numbers, because while we talk, you know, we in the car, we ain't no eye-to-eye contact, we just talk. When he said that, hey, you know, if I said something, you know I'm going to speak on it, you know I'm going to... Yeah, he said, I already know, little bitch, that's what I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My grandbaby, you know, I already know, little bitch, that's what I'm telling you. You know, if it ain't you... I was like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Wow. I wanted to, but, you know, me knowing, like, man, he just, you know, hey, I'm just going to, you know what I'm saying, shoot it out there, you know, let you know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's this thing, man. It's like this. If you're not going to do June 27th right, you should go do the Swisher House and 713, you know what I'm saying? Stay and just don't get the people money and miss. If you ain't gonna do it, don't do it right, man. When Screw was here, man, and we were doing them tours, Botany Boys, the DEA, Southside Players, me, Grace, Zero, so Straight Profit. You know what I'm saying? If I miss anybody, I'm Big Mo. You know what I'm saying? Big Hawk. You know what I'm saying? Make sure who get their bag, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm gonna say. There's these clips that go around these old
school. Screw DJing and Screw was setting the shows up. And yeah, man. Like that's like do it like a G.O. Go get these people what they want, like you're supposed to. If you gonna do it, cause that's what got grabbing their unity. Them soldiers united for crash and hungry, bro. Wasn't none of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? We ain't. You know what I'm saying? I feel like. Not under that roof. That's the last thing I would have thought, man. You know, and I ain't trying. I'm just coming to Texas. Ask you. We talk about the Texas. You know, you ask, I can't fake it, man. You know what I'm saying? And then another thing, you got. I heard somebody say my favorite part of June 27th is Zero.
What June 27th is that?
You know, I was like, but I don't want to get on there and woo walk. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, it's crazy. Look what the shit is doing. Look what, you know what I'm saying? When you got
they itching you out slowly but surely.
But they can't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The ones that was under the umbrella before me, man, they gone. And there's a few of them left that was under the umbrella. You know what I'm saying? And I'm one of them that's still alive. You know, how you gonna scratch me out, man? I'm just, man, this key. You saying HUC Captain, really, man, you Swisher House. That's the last contract. That's how you got. That's who changed your life, big dog. You know what I'm saying? You saying self-made, but man, that's not self. You're not self-made. Screw made us, bro. You're not self-made, my guy. And no disrespect, but Screw made us, bro. Screw made you. Suicide might have blew you up, but Screw made us, bro. You know, God, our family made us, but made Screw put that, bro, for real. Well, the reason why a nigga was a household name. You know, you hear me? So like that, like it's like, man, you should have stayed over there before you come back over here with that divide and conquer. You know what I'm saying? Too many gone, too much real shit, too much. You know what I'm saying? It's like to be with for what?
Do you think by any chance that maybe it just happened versus it being an intentional thing of him just saying, man, you know what, I'm just gonna call these guys versus saying,
man, every time we see each other, man, young with a hug. Do you hear me? Hug every time. I tried to pull him to the side. One time we had a video shoot, the ride with a player Grace at the video, because I know the instance that I'm aware. I've been this person. I ain't just stopped smoking, but the bullshit 10 years ago. Nigga, I'm 20. I've been with my old lady 21 years. I was about 5 years clean before I met her. You did? You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, like, I'm aware of who is who. You know what I'm saying? With everybody in the clique, it add up, but it's one shit wasn't adding up. I'm like, well, 713 days. Why you ain't, you know what I'm saying? This different shit. You ain't been on Baby One next year. You know what I'm saying? I'm benefited out. I'm like, what?
Oh, you had asked about being a part of 713.
No, I'm just be thinking,
you know. Just thinking why you not a part of this thing.
Bro, you and bro, good. You ain't never, he ain't Kyle. Well, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Just a little different shit. Then when I hit him, like, who behind it? How? No, not that. I would never believe that. You know what I'm saying? For what? You know what I'm saying? Why would you make it make sense? Just don't involve in it. You know what I'm saying? Let it go on, my nigga.
But like you say, he's the SUC captain.
No, well, we can say that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If he's claiming to be the captain,
yeah, that's what he claiming. But no captain can't do that though, right? Am I right? Can the captain do that on the ship?
No, I don't.
You find out the captain doing some flower shit and trying to divide the conquer and trying to have the motherfucker that got the ship floating, and while the ship got the big banner on the side of it, and you find out the captain is doing some how do that work? What you supposed to do?
Yeah.
Do you sit down, or do you throw the captain overboard, or do you know what I'm saying? Y'all ever sit down? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean,
you find out the captain of the ship and taking food off your table for a couple of years.
My biggest thing, because I've asked about the leadership with the SUC, because it's still, even though a lot of y'all passed away, it's still a nice amount of y'all still out here, still active, still, you know what I'm saying, doing y'all's thing. Like, how do you really garner real leadership within a situation like that? Like, who would be the leader, the neutral figure to be able to sit y'all down, like you say, you and Key got this thing going, or you know, whatever.
I just
who
found
would be the
out.
one?
I know we had.
You just found out, right? What I'm saying, it's like, okay,
nobody wasn't supposed to know. You know what I'm saying? But when you playing with June 27th, I ain't gonna say Demo is Mr. June 27th, but I am. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, if I wouldn't have said nothing on it, but we'd probably been celebrating something else. June 27th day would have been just you know that, right? You know what I'm saying? Like the world need to know that, right? You know why these people doing this is coming out and woo, why the city turned up, why we got a city date now.
We here, you know what I'm saying?
Let's get into addressing it.
We here.
Let's start with number one, man. Number one is what I did for you, man. All these, when I call you on the phone today, the people that we called and the people that we spoke to, they had no idea me and you finna call. They got no idea on that such stuff. We just on the phone. Number one, man, why this made me the most mad to see Youngstar smear my name or have some shit to say about me on the platform without reaching out to me and actually asking me. Because like I called you with the dude, it was 2 days ago. Today is Thursday the 2nd. 2 days ago, I was shooting a shot for my Texan 713 day. I got a shirt coming out with the Texans on 713 day. The guy who runs all the thing, put the shirts together, give us the opportunity. You know him too. His name is Maurice. Maurice walked in the studio where we getting ready to take our photo shoot. He handed me a gray SUC box. You know, this box with June 27th. Man, I opened it up. The first line out of my mouth was, man, I was so happy to see Youngstar and them get they just due. This is not our thing. I'm not on the tape. I never did the song. I don't have nothing to do with it. So I was so happy to see them get they due. This was 2 days ago. I led that behind another conversation, which was last year, the Astros, Bun B, and Power Wow released a June 27 hat and t-shirt with the Astros. Bub knew about it from the SUC. They called me to come do it after they started getting the backlash of what was going on by... Now, I told them to give it to Young. I told him I had nothing to do with it. So today when I get caught off guard by what he's saying, it runs me hot, man, because I got no ill will with you. I never took no food out your pocket, none of this shit. And everything that's related to that June 27, I sent it to them niggas because it's not mine's. It's not mine in no type of way. I'm not on the song. I'm a part of this particular culture. I'm a part from this particular time. I'm also in a show, in the show business. So these people called me and offered me the opportunities. I just took my opportunity to go do my show. The same people that's throwing this show been throwing it since 2016. I have never invested $1 into the Screwfest. Not a quarter, not a goddamn deposit, not a building, not nothing. I called the Screwfest people on the phone, with you on the phone, they have the slightest idea on you there. What did they tell you? They paid me the same amount of money for the last 3 years. Yeah. Keke ain't never invested in none of that. So, man, for me, this shit was bigger than June 27, man. I feel like, man, niggas got issues with certain ways of how I handle my business, the way I run my game, the way I did it, and that leads them into other problems that they have, and this was a platform for them to vent that particular thing. Because off the top, man, I have absolutely nothing to do with a June 27 booking. Man, when Pokey died, they decided to add it zero. Last year, Mike D came, I gave Mike D money out of my pocket. Mike D, I want you to come to this Screwfest. We've been doing the same thing. You've been asking me. Mike D has asked me 10 times, let's not do the Screwfest. Let's let you throw it. Let's put it together. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not putting it together. It's a lot of egos. It's a lot. I'd rather go get my money. Whoever they want to book, that's who they gonna book. So boom, man, Mike D last year, I was like, look, man, they not booking you, such. Come on my show. I'm gonna pay you. I want you to come perform. Not because not just they book you. We doing this shit so much, and it's so much of the same show. Let me see if I can switch it around. I did it again this year with Lil O. Lil O called me, man. Lil O, they've never booked you. They not trying to pass you no money or do none of that. But I'll book you, man. I want you to come do this on my show, such. Lil O wasn't at the Screwfest this year because they booked him. It's because I invited him on my show set that was before Zero show set, who closed the show out. We did that and we left. Man, I got respect for you if you telling me, hey, man, you this, you that. It's June 27. You said, hey, man, Donnie, I'm a real nigga, man. What I mean by that is I'm not finna sit here and know in my heart I'm not you niggas' favorites. You niggas really don't like me. Y'all barely like speaking. And at the same time, I'm finna go in here and go to bat. When they try to offer me something that's related to me having the accolades of what belonged to y'all, I offered it to you. I don't have cachet or money or tied into it where I can tell them who they need to book for the June 27th. And at the same time, I'm not finna turn down no money that I'm getting. My deposit that come for Christmas and the other thing I'll pick up. No, the whole thing is, man, I'm not going... I ain't never went in there with the bat for nobody because I walk around and I know these people not gonna go to bat for me for nothing. These people look upside my head. They don't like a nigga. They got all these ill wills. They barely want to speak, and I got no problem with that. But don't turn around and think that shit, man, what do I look like going to bat and doing some shit for people that don't really got no, great feelings for a nigga? You say you don't, they don't, but I got emotions. I'm human. I'm able to see this shit. So me, I speak to you just like everything I'm saying right now. Me and you and Youngstar sat on the phone for an hour when I told him. I see y'all speak, y'all such and such. Y'all don't go to, man, what the problem and the fucked up part that's killing me and why I'm here today and what I'm most sick of at the most is, hey, man, let me tell y'all something, man. What's making y'all think, man, that y'all don't like me? Y'all got all these problems. Y'all able to judge my career. Y'all able to see where I'm going, what I didn't do, how I didn't do it, what I'm supposed, and I don't see y'all's. Nigga, I see y'all careers. I know what y'all done did, what y'all done said, how it done went down, the fumbles that niggas done made, who ain't did this. Everybody got my story, the way my shit go, as I'm sitting back. What's making y'all think y'all don't like me so much and I like y'all? I just don't operate in the space of calling niggas out, saying this, coming on these platforms. I got something to do. What I got to do, you're not finna be able to stop me to do it. So that don't mean that I don't see that you don't like a nigga. Y'all not really in cahoots or trying to be too cordial. I just keep it, man. I'm in so much shit behind minding my business. The part that's running me hot, then I'll let you ask the questions that you want. Hey, man, y'all steady worry about the young key or the old key that I became right now. You niggas taking out the middle. Y'all taking out the middle, and the middle parts pertains to all the shit that y'all done to me, man. All the shit that I done been through, all the shit that made me feel fucked up, all the back turning and the backstabbing and the backlash and this and said this here, and I still gotta shake your niggas' hand. So now I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm not up going to bat for nobody. At the same time, I'm not gatekeeping your gate. I ain't stopping you from getting nothing. I ain't stopping nobody from giving it to you. I ain't took nothing out your pocket. I ain't stole nothing from your wife, your kids. I ain't said fuck your mama. I ain't did nothing to your girl. You ain't front of me no work. You ain't front of me no weed. I don't owe you niggas nothing. I ain't took nothing from you. So you niggas not finna make me do what y'all want me to do with my rap game. This is my rap game. I work my ass off. I've been outside 30 years. The decisions that I want to make and the things that I want to do for my rap game is mine. The shit that y'all make, exclude me from, talk about a nigga, leave me out. I don't have no problem with that shit. I still see y'all. I still shake hands, such. I don't have nothing to do with you being excluded from a June 27th concert or June 27th this. Proof is in the pudding. Me and Flip went and done the interview on June 27th today. I sat right there and addressed June 27th and 713 day, which belongs to me. And I said right there, everybody that's doing these 713-day events, June 27 events, anything that y'all doing on the day you got a party, exotic pop over here, salute to everybody. I hope it all work, even on my day. But 10, 15 years ago, 713 wasn't nothing but July the 13th. It wasn't no other day. It wasn't nobody saying nothing. Nobody come outside. Now this shit belongs to the Texans, the Astros, companies, niggas getting money. They getting commercials. They getting deals. They doing their show. Everybody eating off the day. I ain't said a goddamn thing. I ain't said nobody owed me nothing. Nobody need to give me no more homage. Nobody. I let everybody eat off the day. When I done that goddamn party in the middle of the Screw Fest outside for 713 day, it wasn't now person outside talking about July the 13th. When they asked,
you talking about the one in front of the screw shop right here.
Screw Fest.
Oh, that was live. Yeah.
It wasn't now person outside screaming no 713 day. So y'all come back and y'all charging me for these June 27th. That's not my day. I ain't never took it over. I ain't never profited over. But I'm not leaving $7,000, $8,000 on the table to go perform for 10, 15 minutes for nobody. But I understand different gripes and different things. So Mike D, man, won't you come out? Every year you telling me, man, let's do the show. I know they don't want to do it, man. Come on, so you can do Superstars. You can do So Good. We can do all that on my show. How I'm going to change up the show this year? Youngster, you come. I don't have a good rapport or friendship or back and forth or phone calls to pick up and tell Youngster, you come get it. I got enough to say, hey, man, how you doing? To see you at the back show. What did I tell him on the phone today? You was doing some music. I say, man, if you want me to do something, do it. Hey, man, you said you wanted to pull me to the side, talk. Let's talk. You said I seen you at the show out there in San Antonio with Heavy, with you and your girl spoke. Same shit he told you. I got the slightest idea how y'all feel about what's name, but I don't owe y'all nothing for June 27 because I don't own it. I put you right on the phone. That man has the slightest idea on you. I say, man, Cosmo, man, Cosmo and Victor. Cosmo, how long you been doing June 27? Since 2016 and then the pandemic. I say, man, what you started out paying me? $3,000. What you pay me right now? $6,000. How long you been doing it? The last 3 years. How much I got invested into it, Cosmo? Nothing. See, it's bigger than the June 27. It's really about all the other shit. Man, let's address this SUC captain right now. So you won't have to, before you even have to say anything, let me get into this SUC captain. Man,
when you say you are the captain.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Say what you say. Then
when you say you the captain, what does that mean?
When I say I the captain, man, this is not me telling you that I got responsibility for the screwed up clique and what happens with their careers or how it go. When I tell you I'm the captain, it don't mean that I got the most accolades or the most money. Or let me tell you what saying I'm the captain do. When we in these rooms and behind these corners and behind these doors, when they saying that come down music is dead, that shit is old, we don't want to hear that no more. That slow shit is from 9394. What them niggas talking about? We don't really want them niggas performing at these concerts and on these fields. They talking to me. They talking to me. When they say they come down, rap dead, coming down, they still talking about the same shit. The ridicule, the backlash, the talking down, the this is over with. The ups and downs, the losses, all this shit, man, they'll count that to me, man. So when y'all woke up and decided to hustle, I'm gonna sell weed. When y'all woke up and decided to sell dope, I just got to telling Mike D this. Mike D, when y'all woke up and you decided I'm going to jail for 3-4 years, when y'all decided this rap shit, this screw shit, I'm finna do trucks now, I still did this here. When they was laughing and all this here, they were laughing. It's over with. Them niggas is from 97, 98, still talking about that same shit. None of y'all took them backlashes. That's why I'm the captain. Not I'm the captain because I owe you niggas some type of responsibility. If I can do something and help and I can do something and I can do it. Man, we never all got along. We didn't hang out when we was young. We all represented a cause. I love Screw, everything he did for me, but nobody stopped me from working hard and still going to get it. When Pat died, Screw died, Hawk died, and they were saying, and Mo died, Pokey died, and they saying this shit cursed. Screwed up click cursed. They don't make it to 50 years old. Them niggas dead. This. Man, that's who they talking to? They didn't bring y'all up. When they saying Keke the last one left, they ain't bringing nobody up. When they got projecting, man, this shit ain't gonna work no more. Them niggas been talking about the same thing coming out. Who they talking to? That's why I'm the captain, because if to get the accolades, to get the glory, to get to finally get in the stadium, I wasn't getting paid to get in them stadiums. Bun B and all them niggas had to start speaking up to include Keke. They was leaving our cut. That's why I'm the captain, because when shit was getting pushed to the side and left out and nobody wasn't talking about it, no shit, none of y'all didn't take them falls, man. Nobody, when this shit dead and over with. So I don't got risk. If I can do something, I'm just real enough to know that we didn't all hang together. We didn't all have camaraderie all together. So us being on speaking terms and cool, that's fine with me and such, because I don't expect y'all niggas to love me, trust me, to do whatever. Don't lie on my name, man.